welcome back to another makeup tutorial, guys. Today I wanted to go ahead and try out the whole Siren eye makeup look for you guys, even though this is really just wing liner, but that's what we're gonna get into. I was getting ready to go to the Chris Brown 11/11 tour in New York. I was so like pumped, I couldn't wait. But yeah, so as you can see, I did my regular little prep, moisturize my lips, and now we're on the brows. You guys know how I do. I always do a darker shade in the front, and like from the mid portion to the tail I apply a lighter shade. All products used will be listed down below in the description box as well, so please go ahead, check that out. I'm using Light Beige from Too Faced for the concealer here at the end, and I used LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn at the front. Pretty much went into blending that. Afterwards, I kind of jumped that portion though. So for today's primer, I'm finally using the One Size primer. I was super excited because when I tried to purchase this some time ago, it was sold out. So finally I got it, and I felt like it did wear down really well. I'm also combining this with the Airbrush Flawless foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna put the specific shade down below in the description. As I said, this blended so nicely. It had a really nice coverage. I think once I was done with application, it was really nice and matte, and that's the biggest thing to me for summertime. Like, I'm constantly kind of like searching for the best products to have that nice long-lasting matte finish. I still would love that little glow, but not too much, because in the summertime it's just way too hot. Really and truly, fall to winter time is when I explore the more dewy routines and such, but that's just me. So I went back in with my Too Faced concealer, and this is in Light Beige. This is what I'm using to highlight today. And yes guys, I kind of decided to show you guys the face portion before I jump into the eyes, but I must say the eyes really stole the show, even though it wasn't necessarily like a full-blown eyeshadow like dramatic look. So you guys know I like to have the concealer dry down a little bit, not too much though, because I feel like this way it definitely gives way more coverage. And I think that even though I was using Too Faced along with the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, it blended really well. Once I was done with that, I went into my One Size translucent powder. This is what I used to set my highlighted portions today. That's what I felt like doing. And then I got my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Airbrush press powder in Deep. And you guys know I've been using this to kind of more like bronze. It's really fine if it does give that flawless finish, so it does live up to its name. And as you guys can see for yourself, I've been using it a lot since I've returned. You've seen that. So yeah, I usually go in the hollows of my cheeks, on my forehead, and I even take this same shadow to kind of like blend in my crease area to give it a contour. And I take that from in the crease of my eyes and kind of run that down the side of my nose, which you're gonna see in a few. I know it looks kind of harsh at first here applying it, but yeah, I got my Smashbox blush palette there. I just went really light with the blush today, really light. I didn't really want that overpowering like blush look, because I wanted more of that grungy feel, being that I was going to do a very like intense vibe with the eyes. So now I'm going into my Juvias Place Bronze Duo palette, and that's what I use to shade my like lash line and like in my crease. So as you can see, I'm creating like a darker like outer V vibe with that shade, and you see I'm not using an eyeshadow. I really didn't want it to be like extremely harsh. I just wanted a nice blended shaded vibe, so I started to focus the eyeshadow on that area, and I loved it. You know, it was giving me that deep vibe that I was going for. I kind of wanted to intensify the area before I just jump into using the liner. The focus of the Siren eyes, I feel like, is to you're giving it more width, if you get what I'm trying to say. So hence me blending the eyeshadow away, further away. I just took my time and I built up that color. I went into my Maybelline gel liner, Blackest Black, and that's what I used to create today's wing. I took my time, and if you're new to this, you just want to take your time, get a nice clean angle brush like I'm doing here, and you just do it stroke by stroke. You know, don't be afraid, just make sure that your hand is very steady and just go in for it. Like, don't try to do it all at once, just little strokes and keep on building it up. You don't have to create the most dramatic like wing, because that's definitely not what I was trying to do. And I made sure to tight line like at the lash line area, because I wanted that line to look as dark as possible. You understand? So I also went on the inner corner of my eye with my wing with my brush, because I wanted to also elongate that area. So you see the type of vibe that we're creating. We're really stretching the eyes, you know? Yeah. So I feel like with this look, I don't know, it gives a edgier, sexier kind of look, and I love it. Especially, I feel like it's a really nice evening time kind of vibe. If you don't want to go too crazy like with eyeshadow and stuff, I think this is a really nice way to intensify your eyes, you know? So that's how far I took the wing at the end. It really wasn't too far. It wasn't too dramatic, you know? It's just right. I took some shadow from my coffee shop palette from Juvias Place, and you guys see that I use this palette quite a bit. You guys know me, I be loyal to a product when I love it so much. So I kind of wanted to blow out the lower line, because as you can see, I also lined my lower waterline, and I just kind of blew that out a little bit to give it kind of like a smoky effect. And that's what I'm working on right here. Yeah, it's really not a complicated look. It's really simple. You just have to take your time to make sure that you're blending everything right. And yeah, these are the lashes that I went in with today. It's definitely not dramatic. It's definitely on the more simpler side, and it's really cute. If I was supposed to use like really long lashes, it would really take away from the look, and that's not what I wanted. You know, so I feel like the short wispy lashes really does it for this kind of vibe. And that was it. I was pretty much finished with the eyes. No, I went to just dusting away all that powder, and I did lose some of the blush, so I went back in with just a tad on the high points of my cheeks. And then I was still like, you know, pressing in whatever powder was left behind that I didn't necessarily dust away. Now I'm on the last portion of today's look, which is the lips. I wanted to give, you know, that nice ombre lip that I always love to do. So I line my lips with some brown liner. Any brown liner you have will do. Don't feel stressed out if you don't have what I have. I'm actually using an eyeliner, guys. So yeah, it's literally just makeup. There are ways to twist and turn things. You could definitely change the rules for a lot of things, so don't feel pressured if you don't have a specific product. I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray for the first part of just, you know, making everything look more like skin, and then I kind of went in with my Smashbox mascara to intensify my lashes, both upper and lower, and definitely helps. Like, once you add your mascara, you can always, you know, you definitely will see that nice edgy vibe that you're going for. So yeah. For the final bit, I just took that Makiage lippy. The specific name will be down below, and that's what I use for today's lip combo. Really cute. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you found this informative. Let me know. Oh yes, I actually finished off my look with my one size setting spray. What am I talking about? I wanted this makeup to last all night, and I was feeling myself. So yeah, I wanted the makeup to last all night, so you know we have to do the one size, and this is my final look. Let me know what you guys think about it. The pics for this entire look is on my IG, so go ahead, check me out. I also have a vlog, guys, a detailed vlog of how my night went, so the link will be down below. Go ahead and check me out over there on my vlog channel, PETITE-SUE TV. But that's it for today's makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.